Hi there, and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge. And last BobBlast, we talked about the book Power Color, where Caroline Jasper starts all her paintings mostly in a red. I do that too. So let me explain to you why I always start off with a red background, and it's a Red Gesso. This week, I'm going to be talking about putting it on this new product, which I love. It's a Cheap Joe's Signature Series Extra Deep Double Coats of Gesso. White gesso. That's the way it comes. But I like to change the gesso into a red, and this is what I do. Got a big brush. I have my colors out already. I'm going to put down a warm tone. See the big brush I use? Just get it down. I like the brush marks. Such a beautiful finish. I really like this panel. Great, it's all done. And then I let it dry, and here we go and how I start. Let's go. And now that the background has dried, I'm going to paint a pear, something similar to the ones behind me right now. First thing I always do is find out where the light source is coming from. All right? And so this is a simple pear. There you go, simple pear. There we are, the shape, pretty good shape of a pear. Sitting on a table. All right? Now if the light's coming across here, that means this is going to be the dark side. So I have short, choppy strokes, just like that. It's like painting a ball, right? And over here, I'm going to have the dark red. See, it's starting to take shape already. So we have our dark against light, all right? And short, choppy strokes. I happen to like to see the background color. That's what's so nice about putting the warm colors down first. Now I'm going to put in the bright colors, the light side. There we go. Short, choppy stroke. This is all wet into wet. I'm using acrylics. These are the Holbein acrylics. I like them so much because they have so much pigment. Oh, there we go. So what we have here is dark, light, dark. Here comes the light. Kind of a nice funky pear. Don't make it look so normal. Short, choppy strokes. Look how easy that is. Now the shadow, I'm going to put on top of we'll say a light colored table. Short. And see how I let that orange peek through? That's what gives it excitement, I think, anyway. And you'll notice that when you see the old paintings over in Europe, in the churches, you'll see some of the paint chipping off. It'll give a shadow. And if you see where the paint's chipped off, you'll notice that the background color was actually red. It's really red lead. Can you believe it? So there's your shadow. Shadows are usually the opposite color of the sunlight. If the sun's orange, we're going to have kind of a warm tone like that. I'm going to give it a little bit of punch in here right now. Some punch in here, right? And now I'm going to kick it up a little bit more. Really, a whole lot more. It's still in the warm. See how, again, warm tones. See how I let some of that red peek through? I love painting like this. There's your stem, negative shape painting. I'm going to bring some of this darkness over here too. Nice and juicy. Wow. There we go. Dark, light, dark, light. Now to kick it up even more. Just a little highlights. Bing! Little bling bling in there. Does it, right? And back in here too. Notice I still have some of that color on my brush. That's what gives it its painterly quality, I'd like to call it that. Show people that it's a painting. Show people how much fun it is to be a painter, not how complicated it is. Soften this line here so you don't have this hard edge line. And notice it's not an airbrush, so I show the actual brush strokes. Here we are, dark against light, dark against light. Now, let me work on the one behind me. We'll finish it up. Now this demo over here that I just got finished doing, it's mostly monochromatic. So in this one, the much larger one, I'm going to actually surround the red with a cool color. And here we go. It makes the red redder. Really stands out more. There we go. And bring it over here, there's your stem. Short, choppy strokes. Over here with a little bit more blue. I'm even mixing in some violet with that. Pure colors. I I don't do a whole lot of mixing on the palette. I kind of do it on the paper, but I don't do a swirling around. If you do that, it'll turn into mud. That's why I say get in, get out. And I'm gonna kick it up a little bit more. And it's pretty obvious where the light is hitting it. That's what gives it its form. There we go. And again, down here, the shadow's gonna be bluish. There we go. Almost like French Impressionist short choppy strokes, right? So we were dark against light, but wait, there's more. There's one more thing I always like to do in this particular painting. Notice this color over here, I pretend it's bouncing off the wall somewhere, so I don't have this dead dark space, like a dark hole in here. Fun, 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 fun. Uh-oh, you found me painting with my fingers. This is the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing at Art of the Carolinas. That's next month, November 9th, at Art of the Carolinas in North Carolina. We're going to be painting like this. It's great fun. And thanks so much for watching and sharing these. Hey, I'll see you on the next BobBlast. Hey, one of my favorite things is actually doing workshops in trade shows because of all the art materials that are right there at a great discount. And I just received my Art of the Carolinas catalog. Oh my gosh, in here are, it's the workshops and super sale. When I say super sales, I really mean it. I mean, people come with their trucks just to buy canvases and their paints. A great place. But what I'm going to be doing, we'll be doing a whole bunch of workshops. You know, there's 3-hour workshops. Fantastic Art of the Carolinas. I'm only one of many, many, many art instructors. The whole catalog just came out. I hope to see you at some of my workshops. In fact, here they are. I just wrote them all down. Looks like I'm going to be painting Paint and Tear, the new contemporary collage. Won't that be fantastic? Then I have one called Start Abstract Painting Today. That's an all-day class. Fantastic. Easy way to paint figures. That's one of my favorite ones. It gets filled up real fast. Abstract florals from loose color splatters. Then there's one called Loose and Juicy Landscapes. And then there's one called While You're Painting with Goof-Proof Colors. Fantastic class. It's really popular. And the last one that I do on a Sunday afternoon, Kate and I will be doing it. It's called Make More Money, the Must-Dos and What Not to Do to Sell Your Paintings. It's a great 3-hour class. I hope to see you at the Art of the Carolinas. I just got my catalog and look at all the workshops in here. Hopefully you get yours too. Bye.